Trade agreements. Start bankrolling. Does that make them happier with us? I can just give them 1,000 pounds a week to like us more. You know what? Let's bankroll Hanover to make them happier with us. Just give them cash. The more money we give them, the more they'll like us. Hopefully. Open markets. Well, now we're already down to... How are we already down to 15? How much was bankrolling? It was 100 points to maintain. Okay. But you know what? Maybe because Britain is such a large country. Yeah, don't improve relations with the English right now. 300 points is just too expensive. Open market. Are you guys still in the British market? Wait a second. I gotta look at this market view. No, you're in the Hanover market. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I'm not happy with it. Invite the cop. What if I invade Hanover? Hanover, do you have any friends? Improving relations with a handful of countries, custom union, bankroll. Just like hypothetically. Open market. They like us, which means I can't invade them to open up their market. Does that make them open up their free trade to be free trade, conquer state, annex subjects, return state, transfer subjects? Alliance? Wasburg? 200 points to maintain. Holy shit. Negative 115. Can I not, you know, just force them into my custom unions with a little war? I feel like that should be allowed. Actually, what size is our army? I didn't even check how big the military is right now. We got 5 flotillas. We have... Okay, we have a pretty large army. 150 and 77. I'm very happy with those numbers, honestly. I think we can... Big thumbs up. How many, yeah, 35% peasants. You guys on private schools. I mean, we could get another law passed. I don't know if there's ever a reason to not be passing laws. Property to women. You know, colonial affairs. Pension, bureaucracy, negative 137. Yeah, no, let's do a little bit of exploitation. Bureaucratic shortfall. Country institutions are growing out of bounds. Which means that you're now too expensive. We could reduce our education. But I don't think I want to, I don't think I want to do that. Until we are able to ensure specific bureaucracy for all further institution growth will halt. I'm okay with that for now. I think, at least. Yeah, I think I'm okay. We don't have enough trains. We don't have enough trains in the country. 105 pounds. We're paying a 75%. Only Britain makes fucking trains right now, huh? Well, Britain, that's one way to how's Victoria 3? We're having a good time so far. But one way that Britain can be an asshole is by being the only country on Earth that produces trains. Which actually, if anything, means that we should ourselves be building train factories. Yeah, motor industries. So that... Yeah, let's build our own train factory. Build it in Cilicia. Because I can't just let Britain be the only country that makes trains. Right? Like, that's ludicrous. How's it compared to Victoria 2? Well, we haven't played too much of it. No, it's all click. I want to say like 4 hours or 5 hours so far in Victoria 3 in total. I haven't gotten even to like the mid game. I think the furthest I played is like 1840. The game does run a lot slower than Victoria 2 did. Just because, again, it goes like... Every day has like 4 ticks. So basically the game lasts 4 times as long when looking at it in that... from that perspective. So I haven't really gotten into like the mid game, or definitely not the late game. Why are the rural folks so pissed off at me? What did I do to the rural poor? Okay, rural folks. What if I bring them into the governments? Would you be happier then? No, and also our legitimacy would completely tank. Okay, I need to have the rural population not hate us. I'm not too sure exactly how we're going to do that. All it sures population outlier. Where would that be, actually? Would it be in politics? Like, why are they so mad? They strongly oppose national supremacy. They oppose local police force. They oppose child labor. They oppose no migration control. And they oppose... Do they just hate Colonial Expedition? They do. Why do they hate Colonial Expedition so much? Well, okay, so the rural folk are forever going to be pissed off. I don't know really what I can do to make them happy. Hey, logistics. Okay, we got a 20% construction, or constructible battalions. So we were at 77. This should go up, I think. Anarchism allows anarchy. Nationalism is more authority. What do I want to get? Postal savings, 20% cash reserves. 20%, 25 taxation capacity probably would be nice. Just reduce the rural population. You know, when you put it that way, it sounds pretty good. Crystal glass canneries. Improve fertilizer. You're 9 years of research. That is pretty expensive. What else do we have? 10% influence, negative 5% bureaucracy, population cost multiplier. Right now, population is costing us about like 550 points. You know what? This actually probably would be useful. 29 months. Let's go with you. Completely fine with that. And how long will it take for this for these trains to be done? 14 weeks. And are you also 450 cost? You are. Okay. Then that's completely reasonable. Okay, like we're really spending a little bit more than we're making in. The deficit, as far as I'm concerned, is completely fine. The newspaper called the Pomeranian Evening News has printed a bigoted article about the Nazi people living there. oh no. We can ignore it, or we can suppress the negative article. You know what? I think, you know, they've been through enough. Let's suppress the newspaper. I mean, what is their living standards, anyways? The what people? The I don't know how you actually say it, but it's the Jewish people. I don't. How do you pronounce it? Ashkenazi? Maybe that's right. I mean, how many people in our country are actually Jewish? Right now, in national, we could actually change these. I don't even. Was it in cultures? North German, freedom of consciousness. Is this a hierarchy of? No, it's not. So they make up. There's 57,000 Jewish people in the country. More maps. Let's go. There's so many people in the country mad at me. And I don't even know. I don't even know what I've done to draw their ire. But what? Hanover. Change to our custom union. What does this do? It'll be part of a custom union led by us. They're very practicing senior partner and one of the junior partners. Do these lead to the same outcome? Yes. They don't want to accept either of them for probably fairly obvious reasons. Actually, no, they want to take the other one a little bit more. Yes, I did actually need to buy a new graphics card in order to run Victoria 3. Change your custom union. Like, you won't even let me, like, I don't even think I want a defensive pact. Because what I want to do with you is I want to... I mean, how do I get you to agree to this? Right? I don't really know. Make dominion, humiliation, cut down the size. Ban slavery, make puppets. There's a lot of countries that care about Germany right now. Regime change. We can regime change Switzerland. We're probably not really on our best interest right now. Just a guess. So do we now have one of you actually built? No, you'll be done at the end of this week. Okay. So now we do have a motor industry. It makes literally $0, and it's already the second most productive motor industry in the world. Excellent. But the motor industry, they make trains, and that is good. And it's already making, look at it, it's already making a profit, kind of. And I mean, it's good, right? We're importing trains from Britain. Apparently it's unproductive, but I don't think I really have much choice in the matter. Because who else am I going to be importing trains from? Because as far as I know, again, the United Kingdom, the only country on Earth that makes trains. So, like, what choice do I have? Like, I don't think I have any. I mean, again, but tools are still expensive, right? Okay, they're no longer expensive. Iron is still expensive, though. Details. We sell a lot more services than we buy. So maybe we can export you? Is it way at the bottom? No. Applications? Sell orders. I don't know why there's not the import-export button here. You've got to go all the way back to trade routes. Okay, new export. Let's see if we can export services. I don't really know exactly what that means. Wait, can I not export services? Like, it's all the way down here at the bottom. It's a little bell symbol. You can sell fine art. Nobody's buying, but we could sell it, theoretically. Well, okay, what else do we make more than we sell? Sulfur, planks or hardwood. Peace treaty. The Kazakhs no longer exist. That's fine. The Ottoman-Egyptian crisis. The Ottoman Empire's attempt to take back control of the Levant from Egypt will become an international incident. Our involvement may tip the balance of power in the region. Get a declared interest in Arabia. Yes. Let's declare interest in the Arabian Peninsula. Russia did annex the Kazakhs. That's fine. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. I mean, we could already just start selling our trains. Opposition members push forth demands. More pragmatically inclined members of the rule of folk currently opposed to passing colonial exploitation have offered to change their stance where they offer certain political concessions. Those concessions would not be popular with the armed forces. Well, I mean, interest groups, the armed forces love us. Which is not surprising, we are Prussia. So, the armed forces are mad, -3. But we get a 15% chance to pass the bill. Yeah, let's do it. We'll concede to the rural folk a little bit. But nothing too crazy, okay? Beam engine time. Let's get you on here as well. So, any buildings are railway, eh? Any Prussian building is a motor industry. Workforce occupancy is greater than 75%. Building level is greater than or equal to 3. Okay, so let's, in our motor industry then, greater or equal to 3. Silicio will be up to level 3 eventually. Do chemical plants make us that much money? They do. 74%. Because you would make us cash. You make us a little... Actually, wait, no, you don't make us that much money. Do any of you make us, like, an obscene amount of money? Tooling workshop. 1,000 here is pretty good. Motor industries, let's not worry about you right now. What about, like... Urban center we can't do anything with. Shipyards? Just lose us money. I hate how I have to scroll all the way down to the bottom every single time. What about, like, the rural upgrades? Do any of you make a ton of cash? The iron mines do. Build an iron mine, let's just say, in the North Rhine. I think that sounds pretty good. What do you think of the new war system? I haven't really interacted with it too much. Because I haven't really been in a war yet. In either the YouTube series, which will be going live tomorrow, nor in my own kind of early attempts or early tries of the game. I haven't really been at war. We'll kind of go through that together. Do we want to back the Ottoman Empire, or do we want to back the Egyptians in a war? What's the YouTube series? We're playing 2 Sicilies, and we're going to be forming Italy. That is our goal there. But you know what? I'm going to ask Twitch. We're going to do a poll. Who do we support? Who do we support? You know, Twitch chat basically gets to be the diet, which I don't know. What is the Prussian diet called? I don't actually know. But that's you guys. Twitch democracy returns. The Landstag? Yeah, okay, that is right. Yes. You all get to be the Landstag. The Reichstag. Well, I think what was it called in 1838? Either way, you're all parliament. There's no Reich yet.